Come? Sì, da là.
그럼 한번 타 그래 니네. 아일린.
Seem to be very long. What I'm used to identify the other dolphins that we have in here. We have, of course, our bottlenose dolphins. And the way that you can tell the bottlenose dolphins from the other one is they have a very long rostrum. This is very similar to the neck of a bottle. And this is how they got the name, the bottlenose dolphin. They are counter-shaded. That means they have a darker color on top and a lighter color on the bottom. So sort of darkish gray on the bottom, on the top of the body.
보여줘. 줘요. 줘요. 그렇게 들고 있으면 어떡해. 유선이가 해봐. 유선이도 줘봐.
No food, no pet. That's a big
And just to point out a couple more physical characteristics about our dolphins and whales, you already know that they breathe through the blowhole. That's where their lungs are, so they can breathe air through the blowhole. But you also know they swim using their tail flukes, the flat parts of the tails, working with the tail muscles in an up and down motion to bring the body or propel the body through the water. They also use their front pectoral flippers, their front flippers, as rudders, as a steering mechanism for them. Now, if you were to x-ray the front flippers of a dolphin or whale, you actually see 5 digits. Very similar to the digits that are in a human hand.
이거? 남생이.
너 이거 하나 주면 좋겠지? 아유 이뻐라. 우리 어항에다 키우면 좋겠다.
털을 봐. 아이고 몇 마리냐 세상에.
시가 넘는데 너를 진짜로 좀 쳐봤다고.
헐.
봐봐.
윤펄.
아빠.
헐. 헐.
폴. 아빠. 폴 아빠 여기 있네. 폴.
와, 여기 아주 그냥 떼거지로 몰려있구나.
네.
가자.
까꿍.
내무새 찍어라.
The water with the dolphins. Stacy is one of the animal care specialists who have been working very closely with them. She will explain to us what type of work they're doing with the dolphins, and then we'll get a chance to ask Stacy a few questions regarding what SeaWorld has learned from the Conversance dolphins.
Well, thank you and good afternoon. A short time ago, we began a program of training and interaction with our Conversance dolphins. Today, I'm simply going to narrate through a brief training session, and after that, I'll try to answer any questions that you might have about our work with these beautiful animals. Well, to start with, simply going to put out my hand on that one too, in our last and final room. Can he do it? And he's got it. Great. Let's give Domino and all the dolphins a round of applause. Good work. Responding to the specific shape or the color. That's something we're not sure of at this time. We also work with the dolphins at the surface in a variety of other training procedures, such as this little hula or turnaround. See if Romeo will come back and do another one for me. We start all of the training at the surface and slowly bring it down here underwater to enhance these public displays and also for ongoing research. One thing that we have learned already, though, is that the Conversant dolphin vocalizes or makes a variety of sounds almost all of the time.
What's that, 1969?
Curtis, let's take a look at some of the unique characteristics that make them so distinguishable. First off is their size. They are huge. Killer whales can reach a length of 25 feet and weigh up to 8,000 pounds. Now you can't help but notice that striking black and white coloration. This disruptive pattern they wear tends to disguise their shape, perhaps confusing some would-be prey. Well now, let me ask a question of all the children in the audience. How many of you think Shamu is a big fish? Okay, how many of you think Shamu's a mammal? Well, if you said mammal, you're correct. Shamu, like all whales and dolphins, is an air-breathing mammal.
새끼도 있잖아. 베이비
Watery
쌤하고.
environment. Adaptations do more than ensure his survival in a harsh environment. In fact, they combine to make them the top predator of the sea. There is no disputing that Shamu has earned the name Killer. Tremendous propulsion. Come on, Shamu and Emma, let's put it in gear. Killer whales can reach speeds of 40 to 35 miles per hour in the open ocean. That's right, Jim, but not everyone gets a chance to see killer whales in the open ocean. adapt into their watery environment. They are giants. The absolute... Star Trek, the popular Hollywood television series, states that space is the final frontier. Well, if that is true, then the current frontier must certainly be the oceans of our own planet. Much of it is unexplored, uncharted, and there's much to be learned of it and of its inhabitants. Before we ever speak to creatures from outer space, some scientists believe that we may someday be able to speak with different species of animals from our own planet. Whales, dolphins, and yes, maybe even Shamu. Now, the success that we've had in communicating with Shamu thus far has been... Curtis, that's great, but we're trainers and we get to do this every day.
Well, why don't we let everybody join in on the fun?
Well, that's a fantastic idea. And right now, Curtis will be taking Shamu out to your right-hand side. So you folks on this side are going to get a chance to see Shamu. And entering the pool right now with trainer Kelly Van Bakkeren is our brand new mom, Candu, and our future star. Ladies and gentlemen, meet baby Shamu.
That's right. Everybody in this section is going to get a chance to get a really good look. Hey, hello.
Okay, Kelly, why don't we go to a few years so we can show it? You can see through the acrylic.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and have my volunteer put his arms straight out. And go ahead and turn around in circles. There you go. Look what Candy's doing. She's mimicking what you're doing. That's great. How you doing over there, Curtis?
Okay, we're trying a hula right now. There you go.
Well, Candy did a good job. I'm going to go ahead and give her some munchies over here. She loves to eat all kinds of things. We got some smelt mackerel and herring. You ready for one more hand maneuver, Curtis?
Okay, we'll need an adult for this. This is called the hands over the maneuver. Kelly, we're all set over here if you'll count to 3.
Okay, well, just a minute here, Curtis. We need a volunteer first. Looks like we've got a young lady coming down here. What you're going to go ahead and do is put your palms straight out in front of the killer whale right here. Go ahead, put your palms out. Now, on the count of 3. On the count of 3, you're going to throw your hands high up over your head. Okay, you ready, Curtis?
All set?
Okay, we're ready on this side. Go, 1, 2, 3. Let's have a big round of applause for our volunteers. Good job, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, Candu, baby Shamu, and Shamu.
All right, now, go ahead and spread some of that joy all over the first Euro.
Well, perhaps you should consider something even more important, and that is what they have taught us. We're constantly learning, and every day we try to find new ways of communicating. But first, we must find out all we can about how whales communicate with each other. Curtis, could you explain what Shamu was just doing over there?
Sure, Jim, that was called a lobtail. It's something that observed Shamu and the other whales doing on their own in between shows and in the back pools.
So they slap the surface of the water. Do we know why?
Not exactly, but we do know that it makes a loud sound that can be heard for quite...
Well, Curtis, can any of these sounds be heard beneath the surface of the water as well?
Let's find out. I'll roll Shamu over. We'll turn on our hydrophone so we can listen underwater.
Well, not only are we communicating through the use of sight sound, but through the use of touch as well. But how do you go about touching a killer whale?
Well, the answer to that is very carefully. Over the years, it's been a slow, cautious, step-by-step process.
And Shamu, we might learn something ourselves.
Fascination for living things, miraculous and rare. A need to learn, to open shining new frontiers. The quest can be found far, sometimes very near. To taste the sea, the fall, to see how life
하나 봐. 마리야, 한 마리야.
And that's only the beginning. So let's overstand it down and down the killer whale, all the way up and over. Let's see what our superstars have in store. This natural tester speeds agility with an incredible back dive, right in the center of our pool. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Namu! Believe it or not, folks, we still have one more jump to show you. Watch as Kelly and Jim lower two 40-foot target poles over the center of the pool. We'll feature Shamu and Namu on a killer whale high jump. Okay, looks like the whales are all set. Target poles are getting ready. Chris? Both the killer whales will take sighting valves on opposite ends of the pool this time to help them locate the ends of the target poles. There goes Shamu. Shamu, you better hurry up. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Well, looks like the whales have something else in mind. Both Jim and Nam are very social animals. We have a male and a female. And it looks like they had a few words.
잡으러 앉으니까 왜 앉냐?
이거 다 지나갔네.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Dolphin and Whale Stadium. Now,
That girl. Malaysia's been working on what we call bows, and that's where they go jump along the glass. We're going to send Asia out. We have a trainer in the audience with a little pole with a float on the end of it. That's called a target. Our whales and dolphins are taught to touch their nose or rostrums to the end of that. Julie, why don't you move to the second position? A light tap. There's one. Let's tap again for number two. Good girl. Now, Sidorcas have very short, stubby fins on the side of their body. They're called pectoral flippers. They use these flippers for steering and stopping, but Nikki's also learning how to use hers for waving hello. Good girl. Now, whales and dolphins. Good job. Come on, Nikki. Now you saw. Good job. How about right in the center?
쳐요.
Good work. That's Nikki and Asia Arsadorka.
이제 도는 거 봐.
White-sided dolphins are also one of the only species known to perform aerial leaps and somersaults, all as a natural performance.
하는데 뭐 얘네들.
계속 찍어.
Once again, Jump Jet and Cooper. Well, we've discovered that our white-sided dolphins are not only a very high-energy animal, they're very social, and as you're about to see, they can be a lot of fun.